tonight. And you know, sometimes we're so focused on trying to get over the hump instead of just enjoying the hump for what it is. It can be a great old time, you know. You'll have some humps to hurdle tonight and a whole heap of dough you'd love to dive into head first. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your cash queen and lean, mean quizzing machine, your money honey, your excitable presenter. At your phone's epicenter, let me break down this brick wall real quick. There we go. And speaking of humps, here's a hairy one. Happy Garfield Day. If you're a Garfield fan, throw up your cat emojis in the chat right now. More on that later. This right here is HQ Trivia, where you use your brain matter to make your pockets a whole lot fatter. Like Garfield's stomach, actually. This is season 4 of HQ. We're already in deep. What level are you guys at right now? You're level 3 lovely yet? Any level 10ers out there? Let me know in the chat. Of course, I'm going to ask you a series of questions tonight. You have 10 seconds to tap that answer. If you get it right, you move on. If you make it to question 9 and you get it correct, you will have the chance to win a cash prize or keep playing towards the jackpot. And of course, we'll have some other prize questions in the mix along the way. That means more winning and more wonga just for you. Now, tonight the jackpot is a hair-raising $150,000. Wow, it's enough to put hair on your chest and then have it waxed or lasered off again. Ouch. Plus tonight, we are multiplying your points by 2. Double the pleasure, double the fun in tonight's game. Now tomorrow we're doing something a little different. You've seen our themed games, right? But have you seen our half-themed games? No, you haven't, because this is the first one. If you are a Pixar professional, you're going to love this. Half our game will be on Pixar. Yeah, questions 1 through 13, getting you closer to that jackpot if you know your stuff. The rest will be general knowledge, so don't miss it. A nice mix going on right there, 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And in case you haven't heard, HQ Words has moved to a summer schedule. You can play Words with Anna every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Something to look forward to tomorrow as well. Now, you all want to level up as high as you can this season, as always, and we can help. You can buy points multipliers if you see it on your screen right now. The more points you earn, the higher your level. The higher your level, the better chance you have of winning cold, hard cash and hitting that massive jackpot. Now, you've heard that Robert Pattinson's going to be the next Batman, right? Well, DC just did a poll to find out America's favorite Batman actor so far. But of course, the only polls that count are our HQT polls, of course. So who is your favorite Batman actor ever? Is it Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, or George Clooney? Which of these fine gentlemen is your favorite Batman ever? Holy bunions, Batman, who could it possibly be? Oh, you're saying Christian Bale. Well, the rest of America agreed with you there. I would have said Ben Affleck, my celebrity crush, but he wasn't an option, sadly. All right, from one superhero to the next is Garfield Day, as I mentioned, and I used to be a huge fan of the lasagna-loving cat. In celebration, I'm going to show you a cartoon. You get to choose how it ends. All right, so here's John telling Garfield, a bright new week, a fresh beginning for my life. Let's live it to the fullest. Garfield, obviously looking super excited there. What does he do next? What do you think? What will Garfield do? What would you like him to do? Dab, sleep, or kick Odie? What should Garfield do next? Dab, sleep, or kick Odie? It's going to say a lot about you guys as well as Garfield. All right, 57% of you think that he should sleep. Too much lasagna, you asked for it. Let's take a look at how that plays out. There he is, Zing away. All right, I want to take a little cat nap as well. Do I have time to take a cat nap? I don't think so. All right. Well, you furry felines, we are just a few seconds away from question 1. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you all. All right, you Geminis out there, and let's count it down. We've got 18 seconds, 17 seconds. Ooh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? All right, players, you know what time it is. It's time to get to the quizzing. So here we go with Q1. Which of these is software commonly used to digitally retouch photos? Photomat, Automat, Photoshop. We're all guilty of using it. This is the IG era. It can take any pic from beastly to beauty. Thank you, IT gods, for Photoshop. Oh yeah, look at picture perfect right there. 246,000 of you are. Now, before we were blessed with Facetune, you needed a costly and complex software app to banish those under-eye bags. Now you can transform your entire face on your phone, if you'd like to. Now remember, don't get caught in a savage question or even a brutal one without the security of an extra life. You can use up to 3 in a single game now. Buy one right now if you see it on your screen. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the hearts icon below. Okay, only rule is you can't use them on prize questions or after question 12 either. Q2. Bumblebees typically feast on what part of a flower? Petals, nectar, stems. Those friendly and fuzzy bees bumbling around. You tapped on stems. That was a tasteless choice. Give me that honey and give me that money. Is nectar, of course, 244,000 if you're going for the sweet stuff. Bumblebees don't make as much honey as honeybees, of course, but they're way more robust, large in girth, and a whole lot hairier. That's something to boast about, isn't it, for those bumblebees? Q3. The element known as fool's gold is technically what? Rose gold, copper, pyrite. Don't be fooled by the fake gold. Because all that glitters is not gold, and this stuff is not worth half as much. Pyrite? Are you right? 202,000 if you are. Pyrite is an iron sulfide, and the most common of these sulfide minerals is known as fool's gold, because you'd have to be a complete idiot to think that's a real thing. Doesn't even really look like it. Q4. Which of these terms refers to a recognizable grouping of stars? Asteroid, asterism, asterisk. You won't be saying hasta la vista on this one. If you went for asterisk, you took a foolish risk there and it did not pay off. Asterism is the answer we were looking for. All right, 139,000 if you knew that. Now, you may know what the Big Dipper looks like, right? But did you know it's not technically a constellation? Unofficial groupings of stars are actually called, that's right, asterisms. Yeah, interesting stuff. Q5. Which of these celebrity chefs was first known as the Naked Chef? Jamie Oliver, Nigella Lawson, Curtis Stone. The Naked Chef? They want to get their kit off, did they? Well, we wouldn't really have a problem with any of them being naked, right? Looking like a snag as Jamie Oliver is the correct answer here. 153,000 if you're keeping your clothes on. Kennedy's first show was called The Naked Chef because of his stripped down recipes. He just declared bankruptcy, sadly, but I'm sure he'll be back quicker than a snack attack. Q6. Which of these is considered a botanical nut? Macadamia, Brazil nut, chestnut. They're all quite tasty though, aren't they? Nutty flavorful. Yes, all 3 are often described as nuts, but which is the only one that's not an imposter here? It's a chestnut. Chestnut, we were looking, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, that is a completely savage question. 130,000 of you gone, 47,000 of you holding on tightly. That was nutty. Botanically speaking, a macadamia is a fruit. A Brazil nut is the seed of a capsule. The chestnut is the real deal here. But they're all yummy in my tummy. That's right. Q7. What is the use of tempera in art as seen as this in this painting right here? Take a look at that. Yeah, pretty picture, isn't it? Large scale, egg binding or warm colours. What does tempera, what's the use of tempera in that pretty picture right there that you just saw? What could it be? Well, we're talking tempera, people, not tempura, although it's probably just as edible, because it's egg binding. That's right, and 56,000 if you're binded to the game. This painting technique used egg yolks and was a big deal back in the 12th to 15th century before oil paint killed the tempera star. It was sad. All right, Q8. The lead of which TV show made their acting debut in the Disney Channel original Gotta Kick It Up? Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, Jane the Virgin, or Ugly Betty? 3 hit shows. right? Now, if you went for Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, it's going to drive you nuts to know it was Ugly Betty. And you're looking pretty right there. 39,000 of you are. Yes, America Ferrera got her start with Disney, just like every other huge star in this world. Shoot, I shouldn't have turned down that role in Bizaardvark. My bad. Now, don't forget, if you get this question right, it's a prize question, this next one, you'll have to make a choice. Either take the money or keep moving forwards towards that $150,000 jackpot. Good luck on this one, players. Let's do it. It's Q9. Which of these words are used to refer to both male and female children? Boy, girl, neither. Boy, girl, or neither? Both male and female grouped together? Who runs the world? You know it. Before the 1400s, we all used to be called girls. Oh yeah, I like that answer. Another savage right here on Q9 on this prize question. That was a savage right there because 40,000 of you are gone. Just 9,482 of you are still standing. Yeah, what's that jingling? Well, it sounds like cold hard cash to me. If you got this right, I've got something you are going to like. Quite the offer right now for 9,482 of you. 27 cents. That is what I'm offering from the bank right now. Remember, 4 more questions until the next prize question, okay? Want to take that money and run or stick around for the big one? Make your choice and stick to it. 27 cents. Okay, 3,473 of you have decided to take that dough. All right, you are all HQ winners tonight. Well done to you. And the rest of you, we're moving on to Q10. So let's do it. What did Mama Cass allegedly sing instead of I began to pray in California dreaming? I ran and played. I pretend to pray. I found a way. Yeah, she got the words wrong. Well, sometimes we just make up our own lyrics, don't we? And apparently singers do the same on other people's songs. Keeping it real. It's like pretend to pray. 4,886 of you not pretending though. The Mamas and the Papas sang the best known version of this song, but it turns out Mama Cass didn't even know it herself. But you did. All right, Q11, the director of Broadway's The Lion King, also directed which of these Shakespearean movies? Hamlet, Titus Andronicus, or Othello? The Lion King. It's pretty incredible. Yes, the last Broadway show I checked out, brought to us courtesy of Julie Taymor, who is also behind Titus Andronicus. You Trivia Titans knew that. 3,847 if you did. Yes, Taymor brought us the Broadway mega hit, but also the Hollywood flop, Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark. And we turned it off all right. For good. Remember, guys, this is your last chance to use your extra lives. They won't work after Q12. Here goes. Which of these gems contains the fewest elements? Sapphire, diamond, ruby. Ooh, I like these stones. My precious. I'll take any of these gems if you are offering, but this one's simply the most stunning. Yes, diamond, of course. 3,819 of you shining brightly. Diamonds are the only stone here comprised of a single element. That element is carbon, and the only stone I'll ever claim as my bestie. A shiny prize question coming your way right now on Q13. Which movie stars the oldest female artist to top Billboard's Hot 100? Evita, The Way We Were, or Moonstruck? Oldest female to make it to the top #1 spot. No, we weren't talking about the legend Madonna, but you will cry for Argentina if you did not tap. Moonstruck. You're over the moon if you did. 1,626 of you did, but we lost over half of you there. Cher topped the charts at 52 years old with Believe. Now, can you believe we're handing out free cash right now? What do you believe is going to be the right choice for you? Take the cash and run or stick around for the big one. We're offering $1.24 to 1,625 players. That's a nice amount of change, actually. It's a tough choice to make. So what are you going to go with, the cash, or are you going to stick around, see if you can head towards that 150K? Okay, 727 players chose to take $1.24. HQ winners tonight. Well done to all of you. All right, rest of you, let's do it. Q14. Which of these famous doctors does not have a medical degree? Dr. Phil, Dr. Seuss, Dr. Martins. Who's not an MD here? Medical doctor. Now, you might need a session with Dr. Phil if you picked him here. Cash me outside, how about that? It's Dr. Seuss. Oh, wow, that's another savage. Another savage, 700 down. 123 of you got that correct. Yes, Dr. Seuss is on the loose without a medical degree. He wrote the footbook, but can't help you with your bunions, I'm afraid. Go see Doc Martens for that. They might cause some, actually. Q15. This inauguration dress was controversial. For what reason? Take a look at that. Look familiar? Why was that controversial, though? Because it was a foreign designer, it was worn already, or arms on display. Yeah, there was outrage over this dress, but why? What do you think? Well, if you were for arms on display, you need your eyes checked out. The dress was worn already. You are dressed to impress right now. 37 of you are. Rosalind Carter looks stunning, but she was thrifty. She opted for the same duds. Yeah, people accused her of being tacky, and just think those were the days before Twitter. Nowadays, she'd be cancelled. Q16, which of these sitcoms was not based directly on a British TV show? Sanford and Son, All in the Family, Good Times. Yeah, I like our British TV shows, don't you? You copy them a lot. America lets us experiment with the bizarre shows and then takes the best ones. This was your own, though. It's Good Times. You're having a good time right now. 26 of you are. Okay, well done. Stepford and Son was based on Steptoe and Son. Good Times was a spin-off of Maude, which was a spin-off of All in the Family. We're keeping it in the fam, HQ fam right now. Here's a prize question coming your way here on Q17. Let's go. Which of these European capitals is closest to London? Amsterdam, Paris, Brussels. I know. My answer? No, not yet. All right, I'll wait. Now, you know how to tell which is closest to London? It has the same sucky weather. Brussels is what we were talking about. You can stand under my umbrella. 14 of you got it correct. Time to capitalize on some cash. I've got a stash to tempt you with right now, but you have to make that tough choice. Take it and run or go after the big one. All right. We're offering $230.77 to 13 players. The next prize is 4 questions away. What are you going to do? That is a good amount of cash for a hump day. That is for sure. There's a tempting offer. 12 players have chosen to take that $230.77. Awesome stuff, guys. The rest of you, all right, you're brave. Q18. Which of these songs did John Lennon and Elton John perform together? Lennon's final concert performance. Imagine I saw her standing there. Or Come Together. Must have been epic. If you went for Imagine, you'll just have to imagine what victory tastes like. I saw her standing there. Are you still standing? Oh, nobody got that correct. That was unfortunate. We just had one player left. They went for Come Together. That was sad. You missed out on $230, but you are a brave soul. Yes, you are. Lottie, you made some money tonight. That was epic plays. You aced it, HQTs. Tons of winners tonight at various levels and loads of cash was snagged. Yes, it was. Now, you came, you played, you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Hit me on the socials, okay? Here's where to find me. Stop by, say hi. Always a fun time with you guys. And of course, we're back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern with Pixar trivia. Well, half Pixar trivia, that is. Don't miss the fun and games. I will be back on Friday, so I will see you then. Friday, all right? Bye.